Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here. So it's that time of the day of the month again, which is time to share with you guys the top 10 iPhone apps for the month of June. So let's begin. So the first app is called Activity Stats. So Activity Stats is a super simple app that the whole point of this app is mostly just to show you your total activity information on your iPhone. So these are all this is all your activity that you have done from the beginning. So I have all the activity here from 2016. So you can see here, you can see how many hours, total hours of exercise I have done, total steps right there, total walking, workout, everything's all here. So with this, of course, you could use your Apple Watch. Of course, it uses the Apple Watch, but also not just the Apple Watch. It uses, of course, your iPhone as well to track the steps and everything like that. So yeah, it's just a really, really great app if you just want to know information about your health, of course, and just figuring out how much exercise you have done throughout the years on your iPhone and Apple Watch. So yeah, just a really fantastic app to look at the information in a simple way, and it's free to download as well. And yeah, it's just a great app just to have this information to know your total activity stats right on your iPhone. Next, we have Timelines. So Timelines is a awesome app that I have been using to track, of course, time zones differences. So of course I have family in El Salvador. So sometimes I want to message my cousin, of course, and then of course I just want to know what time it is right there before I send a message. Maybe they're asleep or busy or something like that. So I know their time schedule. So of course right here is 12:57, and so right there we're 2 hours ahead. So it's 10:57 right there. And so yeah, Time Zone's just an awesome app. And what my other favorite thing about this app is that you can see how what time is going to be in the future. So you could go like you can move and just see what time it will be at 6:40 p.m. What time would be right there, or just play around with it. So yeah, it's just a really great app. That's really fantastic if you want to know time zones, and it also has a fantastic widget as well. But yeah, it's just really easy to use, and I just like doing this. I just like moving the sun, I guess you could call it, and the time and all that stuff on the sides, just to see what time it will be in the future or what time it will be in the past. Because sometimes I'm not good at math, and so yeah, it's just really great to have this app right here. Next, we have Orbitrack. So if you're like me, you probably watched earlier this week the SpaceX launch of the Dragon, where it took two astronauts for the first time. SpaceX was able to take astronauts to space, and so Orbitrack is a awesome app that I had just found out about earlier this week, where you get to track satellites and space launches and all that stuff. And so yeah, it's just really awesome. So as you can see right here, of course, you can see right now I am tracking the International Space Station right here. So yeah, it's just really great. And so yeah, it's over somewhere in the ocean right now. And of course, what's also awesome is the new, well, not the new, but the all stars right here. So you can see all the stars right there as well. And what's also awesome, because SpaceX just did another launch right now, where it launched some Starlink satellites into space. You can see right now the Starlink satellites that it just launched right now as well. So yeah, it's just really cool. And yeah, it's just a really fantastic app. And I think all the green dots are satellites. I'm not sure, but I think they are satellites. And so if they are, that's a ton of satellites we have right now in space. So yeah, it's just really crazy. And of course, there's just a ton of stuff that you could search for here. So yeah, you could search for tonight satellites right here and see every single satellite for tonight. So like this one, and then done. And then you get to go to the orbit, go to a satellite, I mean, and there you go. You could find the satellite right there as well. So yeah, it's just really cool information if you're into space stuff, and just want to know where the International Space Station is or where some satellite is in the world. You could find out, and you can know where it is. So yeah, it's just a really great app to have if you're into space and just want to know more space information as well. Next, we have Musicsmart. So I did a video about this app a while back, And what this app does, of course, is just really awesome. It shows you all the information about the the song, the album, and the artist. So, like for example, let's hope this one works. Okay, it does not work this one, so we're gonna go back and try 24K Magic. There we go. So this one did work. So with 24K Magic here, you can see all of the information about the album right here, of course, and all the stuff, of course, the editorial notes and everything. And of course, if you go to tracks right there, you get to see, of course, all the songs in the album. And so let's click 24 Magic, and it should show us all the information about what went into this song. So of course, you get the description of this song as well right here. So you can see who wrote this song. So it wasn't just Bruno Mars; it was two other people as well. The record engineer, everything right here. And yeah, it's just really great. And right here, sampled in all the stuff right there. And so yeah, if you just want to know much more information about the music as well, then this is a great app for you because it's just really, really awesome. It goes into a lot of detailed information. And what's also awesome, it has the link to the music video. So if you want to watch the music video as well, you can. So yeah, it's just a really great app to have if you're into this type of stuff. It's a really small market, but yeah, it's just a really fantastic app. Next, we have Ambients. So Ambients is a cool app that allows you to that I have been using ever since this lockdown pandemic started. Since I can't go to coffee shops or just just hear the noise of people in the streets and everything. As an introvert, of course, I even though I'm an introvert, I like listening to people's sound. I don't like being alone that much. So just listening to songs like in the background like this, just having like the coffee shop background while I'm working here helps a lot. And just having like the noise of cars and everything like that, it's really helpful because it keeps my mind busy and all that stuff while I'm working here. And yeah, it's just a really great way just to keep busy as well. And so yeah, it's just a free app, of course. And what's also awesome is that if you do decide to purchase uh, the the rest of these sounds right here, it goes to helping the artist that created those sounds as well. So yeah, it's just really, really great. And so yeah, it's just a fantastic app that I'm not gonna play the sound about because it's just in case I get demonetized and all that stuff. I don't want to. So yeah, it's just a really great app. The Ambience really nicely designed, and there's a ton of sounds that you can choose from as well right here. Next, we have Core. So Core is a workout app that I have been trying to get. I'm trying to use a little bit more, even when I started now working out a little bit. So Core is a great app that it's really simple to use. It's just a workout app. But what I like about it is the advice that you could go into. So like of course, if you're just starting out, you can see right here. And then of course, what's also here is the pro tip right here to see pro tips right here as well. But what also I like to see is the healthy foods and all that stuff. So some great examples of what you can eat when you're trying to work out and everything like that. And what's good for you, of course, right here. And of course, what I like about it is the unhealthy side. So it shows you right here all the unhealthy food that it's not really good for you if you're working out and everything. So yeah, it's just a really great app, simple to use. And yeah, it's like about $5 Canadian, but it's really, really easy and just really fantastic app that you can use to start working out as well. Next, we have Scroll. So Scroll is a social media app that allows you to upgrade your Instagram stories, but also upgrade your Instagram games. So what I mean by that is that it has templates right here. So of course, one of my favorite templates is the film template. And then right here, of course, you get to create some cool looking film templates. So right here, you have one for maybe your Instagram feed right here to show off your cool pictures that you've just taken. Maybe you just want to share some cool landscape style right here as well. Or of course, there you have the portraits area for stories right here. So yeah, it's just a really great app that I highly recommend if you want to just improve your Instagram stories or your Instagram feed as well. Then I highly recommend this just to step up your game and just add some new style. So this one of my favorite ones here, the paper series, which I've used one in my Instagram feed. So if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend you guys go check out my Instagram account. But yeah, it's just a great app if you just want to upgrade your Instagram game and your stories as well. Next, we have Keep. So Keep is a cool app that is pretty much like Pocket. If you guys ever heard about Pocket, so Keep is an app that allows you to save articles, links, anything that you need to be saved that you find something interesting that you could go and use after. So it's very simple to use, of course. You have to use the extension sheet to make this work. So the share sheet, I mean, and then of course right there you'll be able to save it, of course, into Keep. But what I like about Keep a lot is the Discover section. So in the Discover section right here, you get to see what some interesting articles that you want to read about and save for later. So like this one, I want to save for later, and so it's saved right there. And then so yeah, it's just a really fantastic app that I really like using just to find some cool, interesting articles like these right here that I might have not been able to find. And of course, you could go right here, and then when you want to read it, you just click on it, and there you go. You can read about whatever you want to read and whatever you have saved on Keep. So yeah, it's just a really great app that I highly recommend you guys go check out if you guys are looking for another alternative to a saving app like this. Next, we have Apps Wishlist. So ever since, of course, for some reason, Apple took away the wishlist feature in the App Store, there's been a ton of great apps that allow you now. A lot of great apps allow you to save these apps for later. So, App Wishlist is just another app that allows you, of course, to save, apps that you maybe want to buy in the future, and you just want to have them saved right here. But what makes Apps Wishlist a little bit much more different is that you can actually search for these apps. So, like TikTok. Okay, you can add it to your wish list right there, and then there you go, you have it right there. So yeah, it's just a really great app that I highly recommend you guys use. I've been using it now just to save apps that I want to find, maybe talk about later, do reviews later about. And so yeah, I've been starting to use this app, and I could just search for any app that I want right here as well, which makes it a plus right there. So yeah, it's just a great app to save apps that you want to maybe download in the future for a later time. And next and not least, we have Warby Parker. So you already know what Warby Parker is, of course. But what I like about this app is that you can use if you have the iPhone 10 and up, with the front-facing camera, of course, with the Face ID and all that stuff. You can actually use the front-facing camera to check out and virtual try on your glasses. So like right here. And there we go. And we're going to there we go. So that's why I like using this app right here, just because you get to, of course, see how you're going to look as well before you buy these glasses. And that's why I really like this app, just because, sometimes I want to be able to buy blue light glasses, I guess, to protect my eyes from, or help my eyes a little bit much more less the strain of the computer. And of course sunglasses, of course, about Warby Parker. And that's why I really like this app, just because I get to try on all these glasses and find out which one's the right one for me. And that's why I really like this app for this month of June, because it's summer and you just need a new style as well. So that's pretty much it for the top 10 apps for the month of June for the iPhone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please do subscribe to the channel, because that does help a lot. And as always, I will see you guys later. Peace.